Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly reading for Taurus. I sound like I'm out of breath, I've just run upstairs. Thanks Taurus for subscribing to my channel. Please remember though that the reading is only a general reading and may not be yours. If it isn't yours, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart, your moon, your rising and or your ascendant. Wow, okay. That's tough energy coming through for you here. So we have here the Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune and Five of Swords coming through. There's a situation you've had to walk away from that's been creating some stress or anxiety for you here. Sometimes we have to walk away from things because they are bad for us rather than we want to. But it's not a good situation for you to be in. I want to say to you with the Wheel of Fortune there though, something better is coming because as a result of you recognizing the situation wasn't right for you. So you're moving into something better. Please make sure if the reading resonates with you that you give me a big thumbs up. All right, let's see where we're at. Using the Gilded Tarot Royale Edition. Alrighty, thanks Spirit, nice cut. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. I'd say this is the decision you've got to make on the mini read that we just stripped out at the beginning. There is something here that you are trying to bring into balance. You're trying to make sure of the right direction here. And there's very much this balancing things out. So if it's a job, for example, that you've moved away from, it could be that you're looking at, if I leave this job, can I do without the money? Or if I leave this job and it's a while before I can find something new, can I make do in between? There's very much this energy of balancing things out, trying to make a decision, but with good balance. Wow, okay, so you've got the Hermit card. So the Hermit card talks about going deep inside. This is the card of Virgo. If it's a relationship, you could be walking or leaving behind someone who's a Virgo. But this is definitely walking away from some sort of situation here that's not serving you. But you're putting a lot of thought into deciding which way to go. There's a lot of thought here. So it's a lot of balance, but a lot of thinking, making sure you're doing the right thing and sort of understanding what you want. So I guess even when we choose to walk away, we have to question that. Is this what we want anymore? Is it something new we want? What do we want here? Four of Pentacles. Okay. This says to me that you've hung on to the situation for too long already. So it could be with that Wheel of Fortune flipping out at the beginning that the universe is actually pushing you to let go of something now. Because something here, when I see the Four of Pentacles, I think there's something you're hanging on to here that you're reluctant to let go of for some reason. Now, it could be because of the money. Absolutely could be because of the money. But it can often be because of our own thinking, our own thoughts, things keeping us in place because we think that we can't find something else. You know, that whole thing, oh, I need to stick with this job because I'm too old and I won't find anything else. Or I need to stick with this job because we need the money. That type of thinking, which of course is irrelevant if you want to manifest and co-create with the universe. That sort of limited thinking or limited ideas about how things are done will stop you, because if you're putting that out to the universe, then of course the universe is going to listen and manifest that for you. So there's a very strong feeling that you might be keeping yourself in place with this negativity. But then I see the scales of justice and I think there is something karmic about this situation. There is something you need to learn here in order to move on. And I feel like the one thing you're doing here, it's like you're flogging a dead horse. So you're in a situation that you need to let go of. You're constantly imbalanced, trying to let go of these negative ideas, but you're actually putting something in front of yourself that's not allowing you to move away. So you're keeping yourself stuck in place here. And that's the problem, and that's the karma. There is a victory card here though. So that says to me, you will move away and you will do it. You will bring it into balance and you will move away from this. But in the meantime, you're learning lessons. So the universe is wanting you to understand some of this limited thinking or mindset. Maybe a mindset of not being able to do something for a particular reason. And that's what you're learning here, is that you actually are programming yourself to believe you can't have something. And in fact, you can. All right. Let's look into the story. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. I like this because this says to me there is abundance here. When we see the Ten of Pentacles, I want to say, you know, this is you, what you have in your bank. This is what you have in the universe. You have this abundance already. But you are limited by your ego. You are limited by the thoughts and fears that keep you trapped in this situation. But if you put the Four Pentacles down and you believe that you can have something more, then the universe is saying this is already waiting for you. But you need to believe in what you are capable of achieving. You need to have the Magician here. Let's see where we're going. Definitely Magician energy. All right, so I have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. And the Knight of Pentacles does represent Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. It's a very slow, ploddy energy. It's something that moves very, very slowly. So I feel like either you're taking a long time to make a decision when you could be doing something and getting it moving already. So it's like you're holding yourself back here. Oh, wow. How beautiful. Do you know what? There's a job already here. This is all Pentacles, by the way. This is all money cards. I'm curious. All right, Page of Wands coming through. What this says to me is that you have a new start sitting here waiting for you. But because you're sitting in this energy of it may never happen to me, I don't have what I need, I can't leave the old job even though I'm miserable and unhappy. This could also be a relationship as well. But it's like you've got yourself locked into this very, very, very negative way of thinking about things, not being able to see that you actually have something waiting for you here. This Ace of Pentacles is a brand new start. And it's sitting waiting for you. But you're taking your time. You're moving really, really slowly towards this. There's this feeling that you're lacking some sort of passion at this time. It's like you can't really understand. I feel that you may have got so locked into this relationship, this job, this situation. You may be so locked inside. You're forgetting who you are. You've lost your passion here. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands coming through. Nice energy just as well. You've got communication on the way in. We have the World card. So there is a closing of this cycle. And we do have the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. If this is about a relationship, things are about to start moving. And it will close down. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries here. You will be saying goodbye to this situation and moving forward. I feel like it's really hard because I have this really strong feeling that you've invested a lot in this situation, but maybe they aren't investing back again. So you may be dealing with someone who you really have great feeling or energy for, but this person doesn't seem to feel the same way. There's definitely some sort of closing down. You could be at a distance to this person too, especially with the Eight of Wands here. You could have been communicating a lot. This could be somebody you met on the internet. It could be somebody that you've been communicating with, but I feel like you're doing all the work here. And I feel this is why you're wondering if you shouldn't move on. I don't think you want to invest in this any longer. All right, so we have the Five of Cups. That's real disappointment. And maybe it looked like this was moving towards marriage here with the Hierophant, although that's your card. Seven of Swords. Okay. Oh, it's very possible here that you're not trusting someone anymore for a reason. Maybe they asked you for money. Maybe they've hit you up for finances. Because I feel like at some stage or another here, you were ready to marry this person or to be with this person. For some of you, this is an internet relationship. And if that's the case, be careful, because this person is after money. So if you're dealing with somebody on the internet, just be cautious. This person wants security and stability. And they're looking at you for that, for the financial side. Now, if this is a job, then I would say to you, don't worry about leaving something behind, because you're going to find a very stable position in the future. But this is going to require you facing up to your fears and some of those limitations you've been keeping yourself in place with. I feel that there's a scarcity mindset here. So there's thinking that's keeping you trapped. Oh my goodness, I can hear Eeyore in the background here. So some of you are really down on yourself at the moment. And I want to tell you that the universe is saying this is here, this new start is here. You just need to move faster. You need to make a decision. You need to close something off and really allow the universe to do the work with you. Because you're not communicating your needs here. It's like you're stuck in this energy of just stuck in this consistent, just tossing your balls in the air. Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles, and that's why I said I think you're stuck like this. I think you just keep doing the same thing over and over. I don't think you're making a decision. I think that you're very much inside of yourself, hanging on to these old beliefs that no longer serve you. The universe is saying we can work this with you. You just have to let us know it's what you want. And if you do that, there's a victory waiting for you here. But then I just saw we have the Tower behind that and the Ten of Wands. Okay, let me tell you something. All right, you know, I always say to you, the universe only pokes you with a stick so many times, and then they'll throw the lot at you. That's the Tower. So I feel here, while you're contemplating which way to go and whether you can leave a situation behind, the universe is about to take it away anyway. So you'll be wise now and do it before the universe does her work. Because something here is being ripped down because you've not made the decision by yourself. So what happens is if you stew on it for a long time and you're stewing and you're stewing and you're stewing, you're manifesting. And you're manifesting this job away because you don't want it anymore, or this relationship out the way because you don't want to play with them anymore. You're manifesting this energy. And the universe is going to step in and wipe it out. Take it away. That's what's happening here. And then you will be forced to put down the burden. And there's the Magician. See, I told you. You will be forced to put down this burden. And the universe is saying you can have what you want. You just have to speak up. Be clear. Don't just trying to keep doing the same thing over and over again with no communication. Make your mind up at what you want. Do you want what's in your future, or do you want to stick with what you're currently sticking with? You have a brand new start here in front of you. And the promise of better things to come with the Ten of Pentacles. Let go. Let go of your old beliefs. Let go of your own ideas, the old ideas. I'll never find a job. I'll never find what I'm looking for. Okay, I feel like I want to read a card from the Psychic Tarot this time. So, okay. Well, actually, there are two here. Okay, I see the card of Solitude, and I feel like this is sort of like the Hermit card anyway. So this is certainly about sort of taking time out. Wow, she got a Tower behind her. Taking time out here to really decide what you want. But once you've made your mind up, you can't keep doing the ego thing or letting your ego tell you. Because sometimes we'll say things like, right, it's time to go, I need to do this. And then the ego will say, but what if you can't find another job? So you'll go, okay, then I need to give this job away. It's making me really unwell. Yeah, but what about if you don't have any money? So your ego will keep talking you out of things. In solitude, we get the time to meditate. We get the time for spirit to bring down the messages for us to help us move forward. I feel like with this fertility card, there's this very strong sense of you being very fertile. This is almost like the Magician card for me. It's like you're manifesting here. So even though you don't think that you can do it, your heart knows you can. So this person is coming from their heart space. They are putting themselves in the place of bringing in what they want. And Taurus, this is what Spirit's asking you to do here. Get in your heart space. What do you want? What does your soul want? If that means you don't want this relationship, this job, this situation that's driving you into the ground, then say no. Thank you.